Wisdom has built her house. She has carved its 7 columns. She has prepared a great banquet, mixed with wines, and set the table. She has sent her servants to invite everyone to come. She calls out from the heights overlooking the city. Come in with me, she urges the simple. To those who lack good judgment, she says, come, eat my food, and drink the wine I have mixed. Leave your simple ways behind and begin to live. Learn to use good judgment. Anyone who rebukes a mocker will get an insult in return. Anyone who corrects the wicked will get hurt. So don't bother correcting mockers. They will only hate you. But correct the wise, and they will love you. Instruct the wise, and they will be even wiser. Teach the righteous, and they will learn even more. Fear of the Lord is the foundation of wisdom. Knowledge of the Holy One results in good judgment. Wisdom will multiply your days and add years to your life. If you become wise, you will be the one to benefit. If you scorn wisdom, you will be the one to suffer. Folly calls for a hearing. The woman named Folly is brash. She is ignorant and doesn't know it. She sits in her doorway on the heights overlooking the city. She calls out to men going by who are minding their own business. Come in with me, she urges the simple. To those who lack good judgment, she says, stolen water is refreshing. Food eaten in secret tastes the best. But little do they know that the dead are there. Her guests are in the depths of the grave. I will now read the commentary for Proverbs chapter 9. The 7 columns are figurative. They do not represent 7 principles of wisdom. In the Bible, the number 7 represents completeness and perfection. This verse poetically states that wisdom lacks nothing. It is complete and perfect. Wisdom and folly are portrayed in this chapter as rival young women, each preparing a feast and inviting people to visit. But wisdom is a responsible woman of character, while folly is a prostitute serving stolen food. Wisdom appeals to the mind, folly to the senses. It is easier to excite the senses, but the pleasures of folly are temporary. By contrast, the satisfaction that wisdom brings lasts forever. The banquet described in this chapter has some interesting parallels to the banquet Jesus described in one of his parables. Many may intend to go, but they never make it because they get sidetracked by other activities that seem more important at the time. Don't let anything become more important than your search for God's wisdom. Are you a mocker or a wise person? You can tell by the way you respond to criticism. Instead of replying with a quick put down or clever retort when rebuked, listen to what is being said. Learn from your critics. This is the path to wisdom. Wisdom begins with knowing God. He gives insight into living because He created life. To know God, you must not just know the facts about Him. You must have a personal relationship with Him. Do you really want to be wise? Then get to know God better and better. Something is hypnotic and intoxicating about wickedness. One sin leads to another. Sinful behavior seems more exciting than the Christian life. That is why many people put aside all thoughts of wisdom's sumptuous banquet in order to eat the stolen food of folly. Don't be deceived. Sin is dangerous. Before reaching for forbidden fruit, take a long look at what happens to those who eat it.